Hey, what's up? It's Matt in Japan, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy. This is the Netflix Nemesis Prime. Now, you might be surprised, but I've never actually owned a Nemesis Prime figure before. I always thought they looked really cool, but yeah, I just decided to pull the trigger on this guy, and he does look very cool. Now, this is a repaint of the Siege mold with some extra goodies inside, and so we will take a look at those in a few minutes. But first and foremost, let's take a look at the packaging. So we have a big guy here, a lot of stuff in this packaging. So there he is, run-of-the-mill Netflix packaging, Netflix original series, Takara you have the Generations logo, Transformers down the side, Nemesis Prime, and this is the Japanese release, so you have some Japanese writing down here. WFC 16, Nemesis Prime. So very, very cool. On the side, you get the Decepticon logo there. You have Nemesis Prime, some nice artwork there, looking very, very cool, very menacing with the red eyes. Looking very evil there. And again, Netflix original series all over the place. You have your product information on the bottom. And you have that really cool artwork from the Siege line for the Netflix series there. Very cool. Again, Netflix all over the place. On the top, you have the Autobot symbol there. And Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. On the back, you have your product shots, which include Nemesis Prime in his robot mode. And you have Giza and Fangtron, which is a remold, repaint maybe of Slitherfang. And there he is, all armed up. And it does come with 3 Energon cubes, which is very interesting. They spell cube with a Q. And there he is. He converts in 34 steps to his tractor trailer mode. So we'll be doing some comparisons with the Earthrise Optimus Prime here. But first and foremost, let's get this guy opened up and see what he's all about. Alright, so here we have Nemesis Prime all out of the packaging, and this is the backdrop that he comes with. So just taking him off to the side there, you do get that same box art that was on the side of the box, but very cool. Just going to use that as a backdrop while we talk about the accessories. So this guy comes with a plethora of accessories, really like a ton of stuff. So let's see, where should we start? Well, let's start with these guys. Let's start with these little blasters that can fit on the side of his arms. So they're just cast in a gray plastic. But there's some really nice detail on this. Some very cool sculpted detail in through here. Very, really nice. Kind of dual blaster here. I kind of thought these guys combined for some reason. It does come with 2. It kind of would have been cool if they somehow combined to form like a huge blaster. I'm not sure. Yeah, can't really combine them. But for some reason I thought they combined somehow. But they don't. But anyways, there are the 2 double barrel blasters that he comes with. So those are very nice. And those can just, I don't know why they have 2 pegs on here, but they can just peg on the side of Nemesis Prime's arms. So that is the first accessory he comes with. The second one, of course, is my favorite, and this is his sword. Now this is just cast again in that same gray plastic, but you do get some really nice molded detail here on the hilt and on the sword part as well, and is done in a really nice matte finish red paint. So I just love the way this sword came out. And actually do have to admit something. I bought this figure because I want to use this sword for the Studio Series Grimlock because he didn't come with a sword. So I kind of had an ulterior motive to buy this figure. But if it's, just to get this sword, I think it was totally worth it. So I think that really came out really nice. So it comes with that. And next, it comes with this sword that also transforms. So again, done in that same gray plastic. Kind of wish they had a little bit of paint on these. A little bit boring as far as the color and stuff. But it's very cool nonetheless. I really like this sword. Very, very interesting. And I'll just show you real quick how it transforms. So you just want to take this piece back here. And you want to split the blade. And so that kind of forms his wings. And then you just kind of turn the wings like that. And yeah, he turns into this little bird called Giza. It would have been nice again if there was just a little bit of paint on the eyes or on the top of the crest here or somewhere. Again, it's just the gray plastic, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I actually like it. It's very cool. So we'll put that guy down. Next, we have his standard gun, which pretty much from the Siege release, it hasn't changed. It is exact same, just cast in a gray plastic there. We've all seen that before. And getting into the not Slitherfang, Fangtron. Fangtron is again just a repaint or remold or repaint rather of Slitherfang. And there he is. He's just cast in a sort of almost like a hot pink, not quite red, but sort of a hot pink plastic. And there is kind of two different, I'm not sure how well it's showing up on camera, but there's two different colors here. This plastic tends to be a little bit lighter and more pale than this plastic. So there is Fangtron. And again, you get some nice paint on the eyes as well as the head. You get some nice sort of gunmetal gray there. And on the insides here is painted too. So very cool. Just do a quick comparison of the other Slitherfang, the prior release there. And there they are side by side. I tend to like the purple one better. I just kind of like the clear plastic. I think it's a lot more effective. And I think this has a little bit more detail. I do like the red eyes though. But other than that, they are the exact same thing. So that's very cool. Now, and it does come with Fangtron's Blast Effect, which again is the same one we got with Slitherfang. So there they are. Just done in a sort of hot pink plastic. So that's very cool. It's nice to have a variation there. And then last but not least, yeah, we have these little Energon cubes, which are just a very, very hard plastic. And they're just, there's really nothing to them. These could easily be mistaken for like candy or like something. So yeah, please be careful. You have small kids around. Don't leave these lying around because they look quite appetizing. Maybe like a watermelon flavor or strawberry or something. Anyways, it comes with 3 of those. And that is about it for the accessory. So let's get into Nemesis Prime. Now, one of the first things I noticed on this guy is his head is super loose. I'm not sure if it's because of mold degradation with this figure, but this guy's head, like turning him around, is just super loose. Like the ball joint is loose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Anyways, but getting into the detail, you have some really nice paint on the crest there with silver and the mask. You have the red eyes there. I'm not sure how well that's showing up, but anyways, you have some nice teal color paint on the lights up here. You get a very cool looking chest with some nice silver detail here. You get the Decepticon logo. You get silver paint on the smokestacks. You get a little bit of paint on the forearms here, a little bit, I don't know if you can see that, a little bit of red. Kind of doesn't show up that well. I wish that was a little bit brighter color or darker. Kind of gets lost in all the black. But again, going down the figure, you get some beautiful silver paint on the torso. Again, you get that nice teal sort of aquamarine paint on the waist there. And the rest is just black with a little bit of silver paint to sort of break up all the black. But again, this is just a repaint of the Siege mold, so you've seen it all before, and there it is. I actually sold my Siege Optimus Prime, so it is nice to have this figure back in my hand. So very, very cool. I do like this mold a lot. Just so used to the Earthrise figure now. But as far as articulation goes, again, like I said, on the head, it's super loose. But yeah, you get some up and down, you get some side to side, you get the full 360. I almost feel like that's gonna pop off there. But anyways, yeah, you get a full 360 on the shoulders. You get a bicep swivel there. You get a little more than, well, about 90 degree, a little more than 90 degree elbow bend there. And there's a swivel on the wrist there, so you get a little bit of articulation there, just putting his arms up. And you do get a nice 360 on the waist. And he can do the full splits. And he can kick forward this much, not really that much, and back about that much. And there is a knee swivel there, and there is a because of the joint at the hip, you get a full 360 there, and you get a very deep knee bend there, and of course you get your classic ankle rocker tilt. So again, very, very posable with this guy. So let's put on some of his accessories and just see how he looks when he's all armored. Nemesis Prime all armored up with all his accessories. So let's just take a quick look at that. And there are many configurations you can put this guy in. I mean, there's tons of siege ports that you can plug in things. I just put these little dual blasters on the side of his arms. He's holding his sword there. You have Giza as the other sword. In the other hand, you have the other double barrel blaster there. You got Fangtron hanging out up there with the blast effect. And I just put his gun on the back. But there are many, many configurations you can use with all the accessories. So very, very cool. I'm really liking this guy a lot. Just love the look. Love the black. And just do a quick comparison. Whoa, watch out for the Energon Cube there, Nemesis Prime. Just a quick comparison with the Earthrise Optimus Prime. So there they are, side by side. A very quick comparison. Yeah, I think this is a really great use of the Siege mold. Very, very cool. Again, like I said, I sold my Siege Optimus Prime, so very happy to have Nemesis Prime in hand. So very, very cool. We're going to pause and actually take a look at the trailer. All right, so here we have the trailer for Nemesis Prime, and it's the exact same mold as the Earthrise, but just with different colors. And speaking of, I really love this. You have this nice matte finish silver with the teal green paint, and you get the purple Decepticon logo. This thing just really pops out. I'm really loving just like the black plastic. This is done just all in black plastic. Other than that, it's the exact same mold as the Earthrise version. So very, very cool. But I can see already, like if you have like dirty or oily fingers, it's gonna leave fingerprints. So yeah, make sure your hands are clean if you're handling this sort of black plastic. So again, on the inside, let's open this guy up. Again, it's the very exact mold, but the fact that it's all done in black plastic, it just has a very cool effect to it. So again, you can take this off and it can be used as his shield. But other than that, they are the exact same mold there. And just bringing in that Earthrise Prime trailer there, just for a quick comparison. So just get these guys side by side. So there they are. Definitely loving the black better than the gray. So anyways, let's get Nemesis Prime transformed into his vehicle mode. Just a quick look at the detail in vehicle mode. You get a lot of nice silver paint on this guy, especially in through here. You have some silver paint on the rims, front tire as well. You get some nice silver paint on the gas tanks and this silver striping on the side. And the contrast between the black and the silver just makes it really pop out and looks really, really nice. I really love the detail. And of course, the front, you get that translucent red plastic for the windshield and the grill and the side part here. You get a little bit of silver highlights, silver detail over here. And you get your Decepticon symbol there. And you get the smokestacks painted in silver as well. So yeah, for the most part, it's cast in the black plastic, but the silver detail just breaks it up really nicely. So there it is in its vehicle mode. All right, so here we have Nemesis Prime, all transformed into his tractor trailer mode. And it's been a hot minute since I transformed this guy, but it soon came back to me, so no problems there. But just really loving the color scheme, loving the black and the silver, love the contrast, everything about this figure. I have no idea why I never picked up a Nemesis Prime figure in the past, but I'm very happy to have this one in my collection. So let's just do a quick comparison between him and the Earthrise Optimus. So there they are side by side. And you get a very good idea of the comparison, the size, and the design, and the differences and things like that. So I really like the black effect, definitely way more than the just the regular Optimus Prime release. But anyways, yeah, there's a quick comparison. And I'm going to actually use this opportunity. I never did this in my Huffer review, so I'm going to actually use this opportunity right now. So there it is from that famous G1 episode. There goes Huffer pulling Prime's trailer there. So there that is. Let's see how it looks with Nemesis Prime's trailer. I'm guessing it's going to look like a sort of Halloween version here with the orange and the black. Yeah, there we go. Halloween, Huffer, and Nemesis Prime's trailer there. But anyways, that's it's neither here nor there. Put that back there, and there we go. So yeah, very, very happy with my purchase here of Nemesis Prime. So this has been the Netflix release of Transformers War for Cybertron, Nemesis Prime. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.